Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Rengar and welcome back in Genshin Impact. Okay, we have the stream.
All the world holds dear is but a
Let's do the dailies before the main mission. Which will be, let's collect, that's a bit old, but let's collect some money because I'm not happy with the amount I have. Okay. There are balls here. Balls everywhere. Let's get the teleport first. What's that? Okay. Kinda weird. Teleport unlocked. If I'm correct, I don't have a key. Ah, I have a key. Then map. Not cry. We are, yeah, here. Let's say that I collected this. Use my only key.
but a momentary distraction.
Shower me with drip! Everyone hold hands!
A little amuse bouche. Goose on the loose. Illusion
Let's play freely.
Off to the freezer. At first, the flavor.
Roll.
Okay. What was that? Okay, this was weird. Very weird. Let's go to the next one. Oh, I will collect that. One crystal core.
All right,
Here comes another one.
There is no escape. A little amuse bouche.
Here comes another.
Shine down.
Two. Let's go for the free, and we are done for this. Oh, I can create an elixir. Okay. But all of them is actually upgraded, so yeah, this is good for an attack. Ah, this one isn't good that much. Crit rate, okay, no crit damage. Or no crit rate. Maybe this one. And this one isn't that good. Thank you.
Illusion shattered. Goose on the loose.
Everyone hold hands.
Inazuma shines eternal. Adaptive frosting. A burst of flavor. Yoo-hoo! There is no escape.
Okay, at least I collected these one, twos. And the third one. Okay, let's go to the city. And let's convert my energy. Then we can continue the story.
Ad Astra.
Oh yes, I wanted to check. Okay. Have enough? Don't have enough. Don't have enough. And still don't have enough. Oh, that's sad.
Ad Astra.
And
Thank you
a
for
job is okay. Daily is done. Okay. Doing the weeklies. And let's continue. One. Let's cancel this. And how much do I have? Are we rich now? Kinda. I need 1 more million. Minimum. Let's say 2 to 3 million. Let's go with the main mission. Okay. Okay.
Hey, everyone hold hands. Whoa! The fog's really rolling in. Quick! Is that a Lightkeeper's lantern? Is there someone up ahead? Come on, let's go see! Monsters!
Okay. Whose lantern is this?
This monster was lurking near the lamp. That must have been a planned ambush. We're not falling for that again. There's something inside it. Some small device. Huh? Why isn't it giving off light anymore? Is it broken? Oh, we better take it with us.
Yeah. What's with this lantern? Right? Okay, we are in the fog.
A fight took place here. Did Flint leave these marks?
Let's mine during the main quest. The best things to do. What's that ahead?
Is someone there? Please, help me!
Isn't that Flince's voice?
I don't
Hear
think.
that? But is that really him?
Yeah, I doubt it's him.
Pinnacle of excellence.
Okay. I don't like that.
We'll be in trouble if these spooky shadows touch us. Quick, use the lantern.
Okay, ghostly shadows haunt this area of the White Hunt. If you come in contact with too many of them, you will be lost to the black mist forever, so be careful. Continuously shine the light from Nefer's lamp on the ghostly shadows to dispel them before they get too close. Ah, I see. Okay, double kill. Can we get a triple kill? Triple kill! Quadra kill! Pentakill! Okay, no. Hey, stop it. Hey. Where is Flynn? Oh. Triple kill. Run! Yeah. This wasn't this was unfair. Ah, our life is. Yeah, this is kinda unfair. This is kinda bullshit. They just spawn in and come from behind. Okay.
Hand it over. That was mine from the first. You're a fool. You again.
Oh. So.
What the? It's stronger than before. Lantern now!
Okay. We are purifying the lantern. Okay.
It escaped again. This situation speaks for itself, I presume.
Okay, so he's no why are we here. But what the fuck?
You were tangling with Rarer out here all by yourself.
Okay, what the fuck was this? But I like this one. Actually shows that our character get stronger and not just a beginner who couldn't even defeat a slime like at the beginning. But holy man, what was this?
So, that vile phantom hiding inside the wild hunt has a name of his own.
Let's find a spot to rest first. Yeah.
You don't look so good.
Sorry you had to see me like this. All the same, you have my sincere thanks for your aid. To think you had the power to so easily cleanse the filth staining the lantern, which tormented me so. Might I ask what magic that was? Or whose pupil you are? I believe I might have saved some face had I mastered just a fraction of such abilities.
I don't understand it either, just my constitution, I think.
And an enviable constitution it is. A pity that such abilities cannot be acquired.
Yeah.
Why did abyssal power just burst out of your lantern anyway?
Yeah, that's a good question. Why?
That is a long story. Many moons ago, when on wild hunt clearance duty, I shattered one of its cores only for a special crystalline object to fall out. I sensed a power surging within it that was at once familiar yet strangely illusory. I freely confess to being an avid collector of ancient gems, coins, and other curios. And curiosity it was that had me store this crystal inside my lantern. Afterwards, I wound up collecting a few more such crystals quite by accident, and discovered that they could merge into a single piece without my prompting. Though my understanding ends there.
Okay.
It was only recently that they began slowly emitting abyssal energy, which could neither be dispelled nor weakened.
Is that what Rarer claimed belonged to him? That must be what he's after then.
Okay, so he did give up on the moon marrow and started to get the lantern so he can become
I
stronger.
concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. But I noticed while
Oh,
engaging him that
Shit, sorry.
I concur. And here's the kicker. Before he was exceedingly weak. In fact, I've already beaten him several times, though I could not destroy him completely. But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers.
Okay.
But I noticed while engaging him that the crystal fragment would restrict my powers. As such, it occurred to me that I should hide it rather than tangle with him any longer.
Okay.
Alas, he has proved most fixated upon this fragment. And for some reason, his strength has grown by leaps and bounds since I last encountered him.
If this object is contaminated by the abyss, why carry it on your person?
And where, might I ask, would it be safe? Or do you think it wiser I threw it away?
Maybe.
Were our places switched, would you discard it? Knowing that its perilous might was beyond your ability to counteract, yet capable of causing greater harm should it lie beyond your grasp.
Probably not.
Throwing it away would mean giving the bad guy what he wants. But exposing yourself to its corrosion and growing weaker by the day, that sounds super dangerous too.
Only those who shoulder risks are qualified to welcome in the turning of the tide. Those who flee when troubles come are nothing more than deserters.
Okay.
Though I shan't deny that I have your fortuitous arrival and most outstanding assistance to thank for my continued ability to speak such platitudes. Either way, it seems this fragment is now utterly still. That must have made it useless to Rarir. I doubt he would have retreated so readily otherwise. I imagine this wasn't the only reason you came looking for me, though?
Yeah.
Well, no, but
Okay, you briefly tell Flint about Rary's murder of...
Ah. I see.
Can you think of a reason why Rary would try to frame
To
you?
use the Lightkeepers to find me, I suspect. I did not inform anyone of my true whereabouts, so he should have had more difficulty tracking me down. They alone have the ability to quickly pinpoint my position. Our Sergeant Major has a Kuvaki-powered device that can be used to detect others who bear a lantern. They usually don't pay my whereabouts much mind unless they absolutely must find me.
you mean this thing?
Yes. Where did you pick this up?
We found it inside a lantern when we first charged into the Wild Hunt anomaly.
It must belong to a Ratnik dispatched to investigate the area, who, it seems, dropped everything and fled the moment they saw the Wild Hunt massing to strike. Well, at least they're not dead.
Okay.
Guess it's not surprising how they found you so fast then. But if Rare could have shapeshifted into Sosi, why didn't he just use that Kavaki device to find you himself?
Maybe you need
Were he to
Kavaki.
use it, that device would likely fail to act as it should, owing to abyssal interference.
Yeah.
Ah, guess that explains it.
So not only is this Rarir ruthless, but a purveyor of dirty tricks too. You might not be familiar with Sergeant Major Sosi, but he put his heart and soul into every mission. Our deployments are subject to orders from headquarters, and his orders were to be stationed long-term in Nasha Town. As such, he was very seldom able to go back and visit his family. He worked so hard, seeking to produce excellent results that might convince them to transfer him out.
Oh,
But
Oh.
every year they would say, "Wait a little longer. Wait a little longer." He often wondered if it was because he was lacking somehow.
And he will wait forever from now
In
on.
truth, everyone had nothing but the highest praise for him. But good work does not always lead to good outcomes. The higher-ups would think, he's doing great where he is. Let him stay there forever. A most convenient choice for them, at least. Whereas his subordinates would think, wouldn't it be a shame if we were to lose such a talented, easygoing boss? So he
Yeah.
waited. And he waited. Until the world closed its eyes in the depths of the night, and a lantern was slowly lit for him alone, that no one could see.
Oh. Yeah,
One
it's
that
a
has played out
tragic
many
story.
times throughout history. Another reason to take this Rarir's head.
Yeah, that will be a challenge.
at least we now know that he's looking for these fragments inside Wild Hunt anomalies.
Maybe it's a this is his previous body,
And
but he
yet,
lose
what did the
before.
Sergeant Major have to do with any of this? Why did he have to die?
Could Rare be angry that the cannon Sosi set up to fire destroyed the fragments he wanted to collect?
Could you take me to the scene of the crime?
Probably, but you are a suspect in this
We
case.
shall just have to exercise some discretion then. Come on. Let us be on our way.
Okay, let's go. Let's investigate, but first...
Everyone hold hands!
Illusion shattered. A burst of flavor.
But a moment
Okay, another chest collected. Let's go back. I think this teleport would be the best. I hope so. Kinda. Okay. We are good.
I understand the situation more or less. Much has happened, I see.
Yeah,
Either
kinda.
way, I suppose we were lucky not to receive a warm welcome on the way over here. It seems my fellow lightkeepers do not wish to make this case public just yet.
Yeah. Guess Nasha Town's already been enough of a mess lately.
Kinda.
Let's stop here. Any further and the Ratniki might detect us. Since you two can enter, I'll have to request that you kindly pick me up once you're inside.
What?
Oh? And how are we supposed to do that?
Yeah.
You'll know when the time comes. See you later.
Okay. What's happening?
Still acting all mysterious. But he seemed pretty confident, so guess we've got to trust him.
I wouldn't trust him, but okay. Let's go.
Hello.
Ah, you're the special assistants for this investigation, right?
Yep, that's us.
Sorry, I know it's a bit late, but there is a couple of things we'd like to take a look.
Well, you're just in time. We're basically done investigating the crime scene. All that's left is to finish writing up some records. Then properly dispose of Sergeant Major Sosi's remains. If there's anything else you'd like to look into, this is your last chance to do so.
Find anything new?
Sadly, no. The motive behind the killing remains a mystery. And while we somehow managed to get news of Flint's, an unexpected accident caused us to miss him. But considering that Nefer from the Curatorium of Secrets came forward to help investigate, I have no doubt that a breakthrough's not far off.
Expect the use of delaying tactics on her part. Excellent work.
We'll do our part too. All right, we're going in. See you later.
Let's go in.
Phew, we're in. Thanks to Nefer's reputation, once again. But we still know nothing about how Flint's is gonna enter, or how we'll pick him up. Never mind how we'll leave later on. Something the matter?
There's a strange light by the window.
Huh. That looks like Flint's lantern. But where is he exactly? Well, we've got the lantern. What now?
And he will pop in. Out. Hey.
Paimon almost screamed out loud. You never said you could do magic like that.
No, that's what I call going
This
incognito.
lantern may have a rather peculiar shape, but so long as it doesn't glow, it won't stand out in the dark. I calculated that you would have already entered, so I chose a spot visible from the window before using light to send you a signal. As I thought, you're both sharp-eyed and on the ball.
The perks of being veteran adventurers, huh?
What you just did, surely that can't be accomplished through elemental power alone.
Your composure is more impressive still. You're right. That required a little trick of my own.
Okay, hi there. Ankh. Ankh. When did I become an Ankh? I'm not that old. I don't want to be that old. And only 1 minute. 1 minute delay only. Enough to play this game. Let's say that. But not close to retirement, sadly. Or not sadly. I don't know which one is good. Not close to it or close to it. But I'm not definitely an uncle. Or I hope so not. I don't want to be that old. I'm just starting my content creation career, or try to start.
But let us leave
Okay.
such trivial topics for a more relaxed moment. Our time is limited after all.
Yeah, my time is limited too. And okay, what's Genshin requirements for age? 8, maybe 6. So you are 7 years old. What's the age requirement? Hmm. The Wikipedia doesn't say the requirement, so 0. So you are 1 years old. Ah, page 12. But it depends who do you ask. TikTok actually, yeah. TikTok actually shut down one of my streams, or not shut. It doesn't shut down, but put you in a other section because I choose the age category properly. So if I would stream on TikTok, I should put Genshin in the 18 plus category. Otherwise, it will say you are streaming in the wrong category, and from now that no one will come to that stream if the TikTok put you in that category and not you. I don't understand why, but okay. I would understand Doom why is in in 80 plus category, but Genshin.
Just as I thought. Come, try sensing it yourself.
Okay. It's very faint, but there is some residual power near the wound that feels identical to the abyss energy that surged from Flint's lantern.
Identical powers must flow from the same source. It was the wild hunt, then, that took my form and killed the Sergeant Major. But why do this?
Wait, now I need to ban you, if I'm correct. If I'm correct, my stream is age 18 plus. I'm streaming in 18 plus. So you are underage even for my stream. Wait a minute. I just realized I should just kick you out. If I'm correct, my settings is. I said that when you come, then you should agree that this is H50. It's adult content. But I don't remember when did I set that up, or where should I change it. Settings, maybe, no, not here, not here, not here. Maybe in moderation zone. Oh, moderation zone actually changed. What the, okay. Okay, I won't look into it, but I think I set that up. I won't change the age 18 rule. I didn't want to get banned from Twitch.
If one of their commanders?
That's for safety. So if anything is age 18 plus, then it's your problem that you accepted that rule. I'm old.
If the Wild Hunt's
I
true
said it's
form is
age 18
powerful
plus
enough to
stream,
stand against
so
the world as you claim,
I cleanse
I
my
fear not even the full
hands.
force of
Clean my
Lightkeepers could
hands.
stand against him, let alone the handful of us stationed in Nasha Town.
Maybe I should call your mother. Then, or father. Which is the more strict?
You would have no reason whatsoever to pick quarrels with individual ants. Let's look again more closely. We must leave no stone unturned.
Okay, they said that the crime scene investigate is already complete. There should no longer be a need to keep this place exactly as is.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case,
I'm
allow
still
me
not
to
an uncle,
disturb the
okay.
fallen. May the
Okay.
When we fought, he seemed like quite a reckless foe. Certainly not the meticulous mastermind type. Yet here we are, grappling with this enigma he has left us.
Okay, what was the previous? Our dispatch. Okay.
Well, that makes things simpler. In that case, allow me to disturb the fallen. May the ghost flame guide your spirit. May you rest in peace.
Okay. And 40 seems again. Yes. And here we are grappling with this enigma. He has left us. Okay.
Oh, if we can't get any leads, we might have to go back and find Nefer.
Oh, I don't want to find Nefer. It will cost a fortune.
Oh, the longer we're stuck here, the likelier he is to achieve his goal. Oh, this is so frustrating.
Because those followers... I get those followers about 5, 6, 7 years ago. 6? About 6, 7, maybe 8 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. Most likely 7 years ago, I streamed the Black Desert Online, and most of them was stream snipers. So, and some of them was other streamers. They don't stream anymore. Also guild members and other. We played other games. It was a. I don't say they were friends or anything. We just meet in the internet, in some streamers. So yeah. So half of them, most likely half of them was stream snipers. Other half is other content creators, small channels, and those who I played with. Maybe, yeah, most likely that was a part that I quitted. There are several reasons I stopped streaming. One is them. Other is that my previous computer isn't that strong. And the third one, most likely the school. And maybe there was a fourth one, but I don't remember. That was 7 years ago or 5 years ago. Actually, I quitted when I shouldn't quit. Is that all? Have we really tried everything, every angle? Found every clue? And Paimon, look at the flashing light on his arms.
This?
What's that? I hope it's not a bomb.
I'm not well versed in machinery, but that means his mechanical arm is malfunctioning, right? It might have been broken in combat.
Okay.
No, that's not right. Paimon remembers this signal. We saw it before while repairing the cannon.
I don't have that sounds. And I don't think that I will put that sounds in. Oh, I should change the cost of the sound effects.
It doesn't mean that the
I
components
should
are
multiply by
damaged.
10.
It just means that they're due for regular maintenance, so the device has stopped operating. But the real problem is that,
When we were fixing the cannon, his arm was working just fine.
yeah, he even helped us find the maintenance port. It could still be a coincidence, but considering it hasn't been long at all since we were repairing that cannon.
The Sosi you met could have been Rerir in disguise. In other words, he played the Sergeant Major before disguising himself as me.
That's right! If only there were some way to prove it.
If something did maintenance, you'd go register it with the Nashatown repairman.
You mean Hintsa?
Okay.
We had a short chat with him once at the tavern, but it's so late. Guess it'll have to wait till tomorrow.
I
know
don't
where
curse.
he lives. The situation is critical, so let us now take up the role of uninvited guests ourselves.
There is a no cursing option. I don't remember actually what I did put there. Because I don't curse in Genshin. But if I would stream World of Tanks, then I would curse a lot. You would just hear me that this team is a shit day. Okay.
Yes. And one more thing.
And if I'm correct, I don't know. I didn't stream Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I cursed that game a lot too. That was a terrible, terrible game. I want Clash Royale. Forget the World of Tanks. No, no, thank you.
Remember to pick me
Brawlhalla.
up by the window.
Okay. Can't we just throw him out? Leave the room without trouble and start heading towards residence. Yeah. Where do we go? This is just a lift.
Oh, it's you two. And Flint's. Given the hour, I guess it must be an emergency.
Most likely?
It is indeed. Our sincerest apologies for interrupting your rest.
No.
We are investigating a certain matter in connection with Sergeant Major Sosi. We'd like to know if he has sent you a request for maintenance to be performed on his mechanical arm.
Sosi. Oh, so the rumors I heard, are they true? You know what? Forget it. I'm sure it's complicated. No further
I don't.
questions from me. Just a moment. I need to check my records.
Thank you for your understanding.
The games I'm playing currently is Genshin Impact, Zendenzu Zero, constantly, and World of Tanks. This is the three. Oh, and which Honkai Star Rail. But I just currently logging in Honkai Star Rail, but I play that off stream. Zendenzu Zero stream will be in this week. I think I will stream Zendenzu Zero this week because there is a new patch in Zendenzu Zero. Yeah, I don't play. I actually don't play mobile games, not anymore. There is 2 games on my phone, but I don't play them too. Most of the time. I don't have unlimited internet on my phone, so and in the work we don't have Wi-Fi. Or actually, the Wi-Fi is worse than the mobile internet. This is the Zone Zero. This is a Hoyo. That is a Hoyoverse game too. Yeah, a little bit different. The story. I don't want to go into the story now. Maybe when I play Zizi, then you can ask. But now we are Genshin. We are in Genshin. It would be a little bit long to explain all the stories, and
Got
most
it.
likely I would miss half of it.
8 days ago, he came to request a round of regular maintenance. But
8
it
days
happened,
ago.
I'd run out of the required components.
8 days
His
ago.
mechanical arm is especially sophisticated, having been designed by Aino personally. The parts, too, could only be made by her. As such, they usually take several days to arrive. In fact, this time, he even asked me if we could push his request forward. And I understood, completely. Not being able to use your hand, that's rough for anyone. But even more so if your job involves fighting out in the wild. So I did my best to convince Aino to rush the job. And eventually, the parts arrived. 3 days ago, if I remember correctly. I sent word to the Lightkeepers immediately, but he never showed up. I assumed he was just out on some mission or other.
Wait, so there is Ed. Okay, Ed. At time. My problem is I don't know when it's playing. Okay, no. Is there Genshin drops? No, there is World of Tanks drops, but no. But the Twitch didn't show me then there is a door not. That's good. And the OBS actually didn't show me correctly that is there an odd or not. I can play it, but I can't skip ads.
What's with those faces? Everything all right?
You've provided us with some very crucial information, Hintsa. You have our thanks. We can't make everything public yet, but once our investigation is complete, I will return to thank you and provide an explanation on behalf of all the Lightkeepers.
No worries. Just glad I could help.
Thanks. Good night.
Good night. Hope the investigation goes well.
TH channel? Wait. What channel?
It seems that it is as
Okay.
we guessed. The Sergeant Major Sosi you encountered while repairing the cannon was actually Rerir in disguise.
Okay, that's a bad news.
8 days ago, he had yet to act. But at some point after that, he attacked and imprisoned the Sergeant Major. With the immense gap in strength between them, the job was finished in a single blow. And thus Rerir had no opportunity to discover the malfunctioning mechanical arm. Perhaps his mastery of shapeshifting extends only to outward form, and not therefore to complex internal mechanisms. Hence his oversight of the uniquely mechanical traits of the Sergeant Major's arm, and in turn, this flaw in his disguise.
You're saying he thought no one would realize his mechanical arm is actually made of some kind of black muck on the inside, so long as it worked, right? Still seems like there's a lot of guesswork involved here, but it mostly makes sense.
Okay, that means that the only thing he did as a source was fire the cannon.
This also has me stumped for the moment. The cannon has always been used to destroy the wild hunt, and it works as intended. But how would that help Rerir exactly? Assuming he plans to collect the fragments within wild hunt anomalies, firing the cannon works against him, since it would blast those fragments to smithereens.
So we solved one mystery, only to dig up another.
No, it's not yet. No, 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 no. And I need to get those. I need to get those down. After this stream, I will get those down.
This is getting Paimon kind of down. And
Or I will
sleepy
get
too.
those down now. Fast, 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 fast. Let's remove every single content from previously. Clips. I need the clips. But yeah. There was a Warframe. Black Desert Online. Edge Dogs 2. Yeah, those are the most viewed clips. Oh! Watch Dogs 2 was actually after. No, that was during Assassin's Creed Odyssey, actually. Black Desert, Black Desert. Yeah, so I streamed on 2019 and stopped on around 2020. I played Overwatch 2. Black Desert 2000. I actually streamed on 2022. Ah, yeah, I actually started in 2010. 20. Oh, I shouldn't have stopped. And should I? Can I hide these clips? I don't think so I can hide these. I can delete them, but I don't want to delete them. I just want to hide. That's a problem. Kind of a problem. But okay. They stay. You are lucky. Been on edge for too long, it seems.
I'd say it is high time we took a break. Seems like there's a lot left to investigate. We'll have to fight Rerir eventually. And we'll do a poor job if we're not well rested.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should totally get some sleep first.
Want to rest a day in Nasha Town? Your residence is quite far
A
away.
reasonable suggestion. I have no doubt that my quarters have been turned inside out by now, at any rate. My colleagues have never failed to live up to my expectations of their discourtesy.
Well, guess we'll just have to pick you up as usual.
That would be good, yes. Feel free to put the room costs on my tab.
Hey, yeah! Free room for a night! Yeah, we had a guild and a lot of enemies. Actually, everyone in my country was against us when I streamed, or most of them. And half of them was actually dropped out, kicked out from our guild, half of them from other guilds. Yeah. We don't like each other that much. But yeah, we had a guild. In a point, I think we had 100 members in that guild. Maybe 50 was, I think, yeah, I think we had 100 guild member. Actively, maybe 30, 40.
Back inside.
And I was an
We can
officer.
finally take a breather. Okay, Paimon.
No. I was the worst one. Everyone was worse.
I suppose we could all take a moment to unwind. As I recall, our first meeting took place not far from here. Ah, the nostalgia.
That's my characters. In Black Desert Online, you have a family name and you have character names, and there cannot be the character names cannot be the same. So in Black Desert, I should give numbers to my characters.
Had you already sensed
But no,
unique
the guild
power
members
within my
wasn't
lantern
Langels.
at that time?
I'm the only one. Sadly, no, but I think I'm the only one active. Had you already sensed the unique power within? Yes, which is why I asked you to give it to me.
I see. Words truly do fail to capture your superlative insight.
Ow!
Fortunate then that abyssal energy was only leaking from the fragment in minuscule amounts when we first met. Or I might have been in for a real interrogation.
I wish.
Yeah, hard to say how that would have played out. We've had a whole bunch of unpleasant run-ins with the Abyss.
That seems fixed on you. And you on him.
You mean to ask why I'm going this far to oppose him? Well, as a light keeper, I'd say I'm simply doing my job.
Come on, don't play games with me.
Yeah, you're covered in more mysteries than Paimon could shake a skewer at. You can't just get out of explaining yourself by making lame excuses.
Yeah, I don't share my name, my age, nothing. I try to share nothing. That's why I'm using VTuber model in the first place.
All right. I suppose I do owe you some honesty, whether out of gratitude or the need to build trust. Your deductions have been quite correct. Should one wish to conceal oneself within a lantern, elemental power alone is not enough. You know humans well, and naturally you understand their limits.
Shy or try to be mysterious? And I think I try to be instead the mysterious
But
one.
some things that humans would consider difficult are quite normal in the eyes of non-humans.
So, you mean you're one of the latter?
Have you heard of how Snezhnaya was once the realm of the Fae? This race is no longer of any importance, but they still exist, as evidenced by the fact that I am standing before you.
We've heard some scattered legends, but that's all Paimon thought there was to it.
I once turned my heart toward humanity, and thus did I experience loss. I once labored and did much, and put an end to my tale with my own hands. When you realize you are floating in the middle of a vast ocean, you cannot help but feel that swimming in any direction would be equally meaningless. Would it not be better, then, to simply sink? But before I could sink to truly lightless depths, chance had it that I should be awakened by a band of Ratniki. They were facing a horde of abyssal monsters, and could not last against such a disparity in strength. Yet none fled. Those who dwell in darkness for long enough become exceedingly sensitive to all light. And the first light I saw upon awakening was that which shone from their eyes.
Is that why you chose to help them?
Perhaps I was moved by their valor. Perhaps I simply saw my past self in them, and was moved to action for the first time in a long, long while. But I was freshly awoken, and my powers were limited. I could not prevent casualties altogether. The survivors and I buried the fallen heroes. That was the origin of the final night cemetery.
I'm not pissed, I'm just trying to focus on the story right now. I missed a lot about it. That's why you choose to become a
Well,
keeper.
Not
I don't get
exactly.
pissed. Or I get
I
pissed,
was
but
just more familiar with them.
not now.
So joining up seemed the most
You will
convenient
know
way
when
to
I'm pissed.
experience human life.
Doesn't sound too believable.
Well, I believe it. Besides, I'm well past the age when one might believe in things that must be done. Nonetheless, there are still some things I will not allow to happen. The chaos that Rerir has been stirring up is one of them.
No, I'm not pleased. Words. Okay, I'm not pleased at all. But as you know now, my first language isn't English, so I kind of need to concentrate sometimes on the story.
Tomorrow I shall go and check our records to see if I can find any connection between the Wild Hunt, Rerir, and the Canon.
Will you need us to get you where you need to be?
Oh, I'll be fine. I keep a backup copy at my residence in case of emergencies.
Maybe I will stream a word of thanks, and you will know when I'm pissed.
Can you even go back there right now? Won't there be Rat Nikki watching it?
Thanks for the reminder. I believe they'll have checked my place, but they won't have stayed. All things are ranked according to their priority, and we lack the manpower for such an open-ended stakeout. And even if someone is waiting, I have ways around that. I am the master of my own house, after all.
All right then, we'll trust you. We sure ended up chatting for a while, huh? I'm super tired now. But, you know, feels like we can breathe easier now that we know you better.
I didn't take you for the cautious sort. Anyway, I hope you'll help me keep this a secret. I'd prefer others not to know about my past unless strictly necessary. Nor do I want to attract more trouble on account of being a fae.
Don't worry, I won't say a thing.
Our lips are sealed too.
All right. Thanks again for your help. Good night, you two.
Good night. Oh, that was a long one.
Finally, we can rest. Let's go get some sleep. There's tons to do tomorrow.
That was a long conversation. My mood doesn't swing. I'm always in the same mood. Except when I play words. Playing Word of Tanks. Then I'm constantly pissed, like Hulk. Or almost constantly pissed off. No, I kinda like that game, but too much stupid people playing that. I will not say that my mood changing during World of Tanks because I usually don't be. I'm not happy when I'm playing that game because I can't get a win streak on that game. So most likely I'm getting lose streaks, even if I'm doing great. So I'm constantly pissed off that game. I don't like this team-based. When you are depending on the team much more, or actually your reward depending on your team.
Hey, where's Flint's? Is he here or isn't he?
Okay.
We would be most obliged if you would pipe down a little, dear guest. Our other guests are resting.
Resting? We're all about to be done for, and you're talking about rest?
Yeah, we are resting.
Flint's is a wild hunt shapeshifter, here to deceive us all! If we don't get rid of him now, there'll be no end to this!
Oh, when I'm playing World of Tanks, you will just hear that my brain doesn't working at all. I'm hitting the table. I actually broke one of my keyboard stands, which allows you to stand it up for a little bit. You know, at the back. One is get actually broken. Not that serious because I could fix it, but yeah, that you would hurt that instead of me, most likely. Yeah, I know that feeling, and not anymore. That's why I don't stream Black
You
Desert
better
Online
give him
anymore.
up. If anything happens, your business here is done for. You want that, huh?
Or are you in cahoots with him? You with the Wild Hunt too, huh?
Okay, these are
What
idiots.
happened? Did something leak out?
No, there is a bunch of idiot people.
We were so careful last night. How did anyone see us?
Something fishy about this. I doubt it's because of anything we did. Yeah, most likely our enemy is here.
What do you mean?
They clearly know something. Why else would they be talking about the White Hand shapeshifter?
This is so confusing. What do? These people are no match for Flint's, but they're super heated right now.
Yeah,
It's not like all the unusual stuff about him will make it any easier to explain either.
let's go buy some time.
Okay.
Hey! Let us in now!
Okay, one of them is actually our enemy.
My apologies. My apologies.
Hold on. Calm down, everyone.
What in Tevat is the meaning of this racket? Are you intent on depriving both the Voynich Guild and the Curatorium of Secrets of even a moment's rest? Boss, do we really have to entertain people who don't respect the rules? Call a few of your boys and have them thrown out.
And what hole did you crawl out of?
A watering hole, of course. The one you've just disturbed. A place to get a moment's respite from all the recent unhappiness, and to escape from all this talk of the Wild Hunt, or strange ghosts and phantoms.
Now I think she's pissed off.
Who'd have guessed people like you would come bursting in, shrieking louder than any ghoul?
This is a matter of utmost importance. We've got solid evidence. All we need now is to confront Flint's face to face. Exactly. And you sure don't look like an impartial party either, Nefer.
Oh, don't I now? How about this then, boss? Let them do their search. If they find their man, they can have their little chat. But if they don't, then they owe everyone here an apology, as well as compensation for all the racket they've caused.
Wait, it's...
All right, all right. I suppose that's the only way. If we don't let them in now, they'll be back sooner or later. What a mess.
Okay.
Oh, all right then.
Well, I'd say that sounds like an impartial proposal. What say you? Or are you suddenly unsure of yourselves?
Or the amount you need to pay.
Come on, everyone! Move it!
And they don't find anything because Flynn's already out. Or he's a lantern. And they won't see him.
No sign of Flint's.
This is actually familiar scene. This is the same vibe than it was in Fontaine, the Fortress of Meropide. I think this was, and this was the same sound or music, or
But
not?
how can that be? Hasn't he always stayed here?
No.
Done searching, are we? Guess it's time to uphold your end of the bargain, huh?
And the beating! Yeah! I was waiting for this. After teaching the group a harsh lesson. Okay.
So,
She was pissed.
Paimon, you've been waiting to ask me something, haven't you?
Yeah, how did they even find us here?
My inside man with the Lightkeepers informed me that you paid the crime scene a late-night visit. I surmise that you must have rendezvoused with Flint's and obtained some new information. Then, early this morning, a group of people gathered at the town gates, news spreading amongst them that the Wild Hunt could disguise itself by taking on familiar faces. Everyone started
No,
throwing
no
out the
mod.
names of possible suspects.
There is, I
No
don't need a
one
mod
seemingly was
currently.
exempt. And amidst it all, Flintz's name started gaining more and more traction. I'm sure his solitary lifestyle may have played a part, but I wouldn't discount Rerir throwing fuel on the fire in secret.
Maybe when 100 people will be here, I will need a mod. I think. Maybe.
So, did Flint
But
make
until
his
then, I
escape
don't
after
think.
hearing about this?
And that's where I, Yehoda, the quick-witted, fleet-footed backbone of the Curatorium, got my chance to shine. While everyone was super focused on the argument in the main hall, I alone noticed an opening.
Yeah, I'm planning doing some stuff on YouTube, but I still didn't have the time for it. I want to make some shorts. But still, the first I want to finish my own model. Then I will.
I got her to climb up to a window to help Flint's out, only for her to return with nothing but a lantern.
I have a Discord server and I don't need a mod there either. No. No, it's not. Still need to be rigged or some part of rigged. The head rigging is kind of done. I'm not happy with it, but to fix it, I need to restart over it. So I won't do that. I don't know. And I'm not using it. And I think I will. I need to redo it. So there is a Discord server, but one, I think it's in my original language. Because I made it in 2019. The second one, okay. Yeah, maybe I need to redo it. There is actually a lot of room there, but there is mods, but I need to make adjustments there. Plus, I'm not using it currently, so there is no point on going Discord. And okay. I think we have a Discord command. And no, it's a tracking problem. Okay, I'm not winking. It's a tracking problem.
Aw, come on, pause. I was just getting started.
I don't know. There should be a command, and because I don't have a Twitch
We
open, but
initially intended to bring Flint's back to the Curatorium and
I
wait those
need
people
to
out,
open Twitch.
but I never expected this to be all that was left.
Oh, they found the lantern. Okay. Let's go to the chat. Streamer. Okay, YouTube channel. Okay, donation. Stream setup. Okay, there is no Discord underground. Underground. Under. Is there a command working? No. And no. So I actually turned that out. Maybe. Maybe that camera, but this camera actually in theory is kinda okay for tracking. I'm wearing glasses and it didn't like the glasses.
I imagine, though, that he wouldn't have left something that was so
But with those
singularly
glasses, I don't
important
see
to him behind.
that much. Or I see, but then I need to readjust the settings from the eye, because otherwise it will just close. So yeah. But without light, it wouldn't reflect that much. The lights actually reflect on my glasses, so yeah. Now it's not being yeah. Now blinking now a little bit kinda better. But yeah.
Might he intend to come back and get it later? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Well, he's out of harm's way now, so that's not super important, right?
Oh?
What Paimon means to say is, we got lots of new intel to share.
No comment.
All right then. Yehoda, contact the others. We're going to need all hands on deck. Let's have this discussion over at my place.
I wouldn't stream from. Okay. Oh! And I can respond like this. No. I'm not flirting. Okay, where to live? And actually, I missed half of the story. But I wouldn't stream until 16. Maybe more. Actually, personally, I wouldn't allow kids streaming. Sorry, but yeah, under 18, I wouldn't let anyone to stream. Bit bad.
I see. So Flint's has a fragment taken from within a wild hunt anomaly.
Yeah. Yeah, without Mike, nobody watch you. Even with Mike, with no face cam currently, or no with a no VTuber model, no one. It's almost impossible. So I'm currently watching because I try to become a content creator, but first, what you don't need is maybe a mic or something like that. You most likely don't need for YouTube Shorts. So yeah, I actually streamed for 2 or 3 months without even a VTuber model, with a PNG VTuber model, but on Twitch nobody will find you. The reason I wouldn't recommend actually content creation below 18, you could start, but if you get big, at least in my country, if I say something in a stream and there are, let's say, 30 people here, and they do something because I said something, and it's illegal, I could go to jail. So this is why I wouldn't allow minors to stream, because what you see in what you say in stream, there can be consequences, real consequences. Yeah. But the fact is, most of the big VTubers, I think most of them actually corpo VTubers too. So their model get paid by the corporation, or they get incredible amount of money from somewhere. So yeah, to make a VTuber model, I actually searched to make how much it costs to make a VTuber model, and this is the reason why I started my VTuber model and did mine. It cost about minimum, a good one cost about minimum $5,000 or more. Mediocre one between 1 and 3,000 kinda, and the cheap one is below 1,000. But yeah, a pre-made model cost maybe 200. But that's a pre-made model and you don't owe anything. Oh, and in fact, I actually looked into it. You commission someone to make your model. It costs $5,000 and you want to use it for merchandise. It will cost 3 times, so $15,000. It's insane amount of money. I didn't earn 50. I earned €15,000 over a year, not for a month. Or how much did it cost? Will take to do it. Yeah. But this is a pre-made model, so this isn't mine. This is a pre-made model, so I basically didn't owe it. I just use it. I can use it, but it's a pre-made model. Yeah. They are the fact that they ask for extras for merchandise, double or triple the price. I think it's kind of insane, and it's nonsense. If I commission it for, let's say, $5,000, then why $5,000 I didn't get every rights? Why should I purchase other rights for it or pay triple price? This is already overpriced. Yeah, but even that, the rights you didn't own the rights. The artist owned the rights. Why? I commissioned it. Why is her rights? Why not mine? As a company, I'm working for a big company. When we commission other companies to build a machine or something, we own the machine. We own the program on the machine. Maybe during the warranty period, we didn't have the program itself, but after that, the company owns everything after that, not the maker. So yeah, that's kind of insane. The VTuber companies also not the best ones, let's say, especially what was going in not long ago with some of the one of the companies. But I see why these companies can do what they do, and why they even exist. So the root of the problem, actually, the artists. They say they couldn't live from this because they don't earn enough. It's barely enough for them. I don't think so. They are living in an expensive country, maybe, but they have insane prices. If it would take 500 or maybe, but even €1,000 or dollar was expensive, I think, for a VTuber model. But that would be understandable. For, let's say, for if they work for a month in a one character, then yeah, maybe $2,000 would be a reasonable price if they work an entire month on it. 5 days, 8 hours. If it's less, and I think it's less because most of them, I see commission that it was only 2 weeks to make your character. So who's specialized in this, they can make it over 2 weeks. So yeah, maybe it's an extra charge because they are working fast, but above $2,000 or euro, it's unreasonable. Only I think the only time when it would be reasonable if it take more than 1 month to make a model. Otherwise, it's not. I didn't get paid that much.
Is he gonna be okay now that he's on his own again?
Earlier, he said that the fragment had gone still, so it's probably of no use to Rare now.
In that case, Rerir shouldn't have any reason to keep pursuing him, right? So, was all that ruckus back at the flagship just an act of spite? Or what?
Yeah. It's kinda unreasonable. So basically, I won and I couldn't protect the artists. And for these reasons, I also don't care about the AI taking their job. Because they are working too expensive.
If I were him, I would have simply turned my attention to collecting other fragments.
A reasonable course of action. Remember what we heard back at the tavern? The actual number of Wild Hunt anomalies destroyed has been greater than Lightkeeper records would indicate. Some of these must have been Rerir's doing. He must have been seeking more fragments.
This much is pretty easy to understand, but why would he pretend to be Soci and put so much effort into getting the cannon up and running again?
Maybe because that'd be more efficient than having to clear anomalies himself?
Prince mentioned that if the cannons were fired at the White Hunt, the fragment would be blasted into Oblivion too.
Yeah, I'm confident that the ammo we're packing has the oomph to do that. But I am a mechanic after all. For me, test data and their conclusions speak loudest. Oh, why don't we find a few of those fragments ourselves and use Kuvaki to carry out a little experiment?
Our lab could certainly accommodate such a
Welcome
test.
in reality. Or, yeah, in our world.
In other words, we gotta destroy a couple of anomalies and collect fragments from them, right?
Most likely because they want to be rich too.
Lightkeeper operations have just about ceased following the Sergeant Major's passing. Meanwhile, the Wild Hunt continues to grow in scale by the day. I fear only we can keep the situation under control now.
Yeah. Wait a sec. I just realized there is no male character in this circle. Boobs. Boobs, no boobs. Kinda boobs, no boobs, boobs. Kinda boobs.
Then we best act
A lot of boobs. Boobs everywhere.
Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, I have a bad
We
feeling.
all share, I'm afraid.
Fragmented cannon, Kuvaki, Rare, and the Abyss. There must be some thread linked all these factors together. Besides, is getting revenge on things truly Rare's sole aim. We are missing some decisive connection here, but we are running out of time.
There are 3 Wild Hunt sites that must be dealt with urgently. But I believe we have the capacity to handle it.
No, I didn't track male characters. I'm tracking only female characters. Or watching for female characters. Since that case, I'd like to investigate something on the Lightkeepers and one more time.
Works for me. Enough and I will take our workshop assistants to deal with one of the sites.
The Curatorium will handle another.
Yeah. But I'm more focused on the good ones.
And we Frostmoon Scions shall deal with the remaining one.
Okay, now.
Paimon didn't think she'd ever get to see everyone here.
I
carrying out
actually
a
don't
plan
want
together
to
like this.
look into Genshin characters because it can easily open your wallet and stole all your money. I know. I don't know. Maybe there is a site for it. But I think more like 10 or 9. Is there an age for her? In-game profile. This is bait. Age. I don't think. 10, around 10. Or actually, Gemini said it's around 10. Okay, we don't have a concrete age, but yeah, around 10. Maybe. I would tip... But she is a genius.
Never mind you. This is a first for me, too.
You can compare yourself to here.
Let's head out then.
You are that smart,
We'll
no?
meet back up at my lab with the fragments.
If you run into a rare, do not engage him. He's grown much stronger since our last encounter.
Understood. Time is of the essence now. Our foe could make his next move at any moment, so we must stay in contact with one another.
Gotcha. Stay safe, everyone.
I don't know.
Huh.
What?
Anyone seen the lantern? Has Flint's dropped by already?
He is the lantern.
Well, considering what you said earlier, you know where we're going next, right?
Okay. But it's kinda... I think it's kinda a little bit hard to... how to compare? I think compare. Yeah, how to compare our world with their world. Because the thing is, currently we have a lot of things actually to know. Like how to use your phone, how to use your computer, etc, etc. Cars. This is a basic knowledge, which is much more than even 200 years ago. Which also didn't get a pressure, but actually use your brain. So I don't know exactly how is the brain work, but if we say that our brain has a fixed capacity, like 1 terabyte, 200 years ago you shouldn't know how to use a TV, how to use your phone, etc, etc, and this is taking space. So back in the day, maybe you didn't go to school, so you can just work in machines. But yeah, these machines actually... But these machines actually more advanced than our technology currently, so yeah, it's hard to say who's the genius. Maybe if we did live in this world in Genshin, then maybe we could understand the machines too. I don't know. Oh, the easier part. Let's walk on the water. I like this character. This is the... Oh, chest. Chest. I would use some emotions, but I can't. Sadly.
I see everything.
In some reasons, in game, I cannot use emotions. What the flippy floppy flop this? Okay. Okay, I need to attack behind. Give me your ass. Thank you.
Take them. I have no need.
Yeah, a lot of... it was just an example. But yeah.
Strike a pose.
But how much space did it require to understand the phone? Or actually use the phone? 1 gigabit? 1 terabyte? 1 petabyte? This is a question too. How much does it cost to understand? Oh! I shouldn't do this. I should have didn't do this. F it! Now I need to swim. I get wet. I get wet. Wait, these are deaths? Okay, I don't like ghosts. And there is a lot of flower here. Okay, these flowers have seeds, so
Oh, no one's guarding this place just like he said. But, oh, where do we find the information he mentioned?
oh, Flint's here.
This way.
And Flint's here.
Let's move. We're running out of time.
Yeah, we are running out of time. Maybe? I don't know if I know or not. I never... It never did pick my... Words. Okay. My brain doesn't working
Ah, there you are.
at all.
Okay, let's split up and make this happen.
What happened with Paimon's eyes?
Or not. How are we supposed to read through this many files?
Yeah. Paimon not strong in reading. Or actually understanding complicated things. Yeah, this might be...
Difficult, yes, but it is also our most efficient option. To expose the true intentions of this Rarir, we need to dive into Nodcry's history.
Okay.
Hope we don't land on our heads then. Ghost!
What's the matter?
Files suddenly moved by itself.
Maybe... Oh! Didn't we get blessed by Delarine? So this is her blessing?
This is a graveyard, right, Flint? Do these things just gotta happen?
Oh, Wutero Waves. I want to play that game, but there is too much. I need to finish Honkai Star before that I can start it.
Many strange things happen here, but this is not one of them.
Yeah, it's her blessing. So
File
I...
really did move by itself.
Okay, Paimon, but we did get blessings.
Come out. Don't scare Paimon like that.
You already scared. I don't know. I didn't watch about videos, but what I see about it that it's kind of better than Genshin, Z0 or any other HoYoverse games. I don't know. I'm actually waiting for Wutero Waves and not Wutero Waves. Hayasha. I said my brain stopped working. Brain not working, brain not found. Error 404. Please try again later. Brain not found. But you said I'm I'm about to finish downloading WoWa. Wait, which Hayasher? Hayasher Honkai Style or... Okay, okay. I lost. I didn't sense anything.
Wild Hunt Phenomenologue?
Oh!
Another file's moving.
With a similar title too.
Are we being given hints? I feel no hostility. On the contrary, it seems we're being aided somehow.
Oh! Cannot. Yeah. I want to finish it because of the story. I kinda like that story. It's mediocre, but I already started it, so I want to finish it before I start another gacha game. But originally I want to start Neverness to Everness or vice versa. Everness to Neverness. I'm waiting for that, and Avanta or not Avanta. Ananta is the other one. What I'm waiting for. Yeah. And these are another two gacha games. So hey, yeah.
Really? Hey, seriously, another one? Okay then. Paimon will read this one.
Bye bye. Have a good night, or day, or morning, whatever. And thank you for coming.
Phew. Finally.
And I'm not a Ang, okay?
Paimon sure could use a long break from long words now. Hope she can remember it all.
Not? Ah, yes, I'm not an Ang, okay? I'm not that old, okay?
The material I've read through has all been about past Wild Hunt incidents of enormous scale. What about you?
Pretty much the same.
Paimon as well. Guess that makes 3 of us.
Whatever this is, it seems to want us to notice something. Let's bring our files together and give them another look through.
Gramps! You are lucky that in OBS I cannot time out you.
Alright. Paimon will go fetch hers.
And I won't open Twitch for this one. For this.
All these incidents look pretty
I'm still young,
different.
okay?
Wait. I've noticed something. Before the occurrence of these huge Wild Hunt events, a smaller scale one would erupt in the exact same location. And look. All these smaller scale Wild Hunt site reports share a common outcome.
They'd be detected, but would go inactive before any forces could be sent to deal with them. They could then be sealed directly using a tide seal stone. Huh? But why?
Was already actively clearing these tides?
Some of these records are too old. I doubt he had regained the ability to act freely yet, or we would have met long ago.
Ah! And here's another similarity. Kuvaki and nearby soil completely drained. Could this be important somehow?
Kuvaki and the Wild Hunt are mutually opposed forces. We Lightkeepers previously believed that these small Wild Hunt sites would temporarily go inactive due to being neutralized by the Kuvaki present in the soil. But now that we've synthesized all this data, there is a key issue this hypothesis cannot explain.
If the White Hunt's power had already been noticed, why would another large-scale White Hunt occur soon after?
Indeed. Despite the name, I would not call a Tide Seal Stone sealing powers watertight exactly. But for it to fail and the situation to deteriorate in such short order...
Paimon feels like she's almost got it.
The White Hunt was not suppressed by Kuvaki, instead it became stronger. And the rare wants to use Anon's Cannon, the ammo of which is also made using Kuvaki. Could it be... can use Kuvaki?
Yes, that might be it. It could be that when Kuvaki and Abyssal energies meet, the stronger side will suppress the weaker one. And while Kuvaki can indeed destroy small-scale Wild Hunt anomalies, should Rerir be strong enough, the Kuvaki might be his for the taking instead.
Okay.
Paimon kinda gets where we're going with this.
The Abyss always seeks to corrupt. This is just like the abyss threat the Asian dragons
What are you
faced.
referring to?
Oh, we had a real close encounter with the Abyss in Netland. It's a force that tries to taint everything. It's hard to explain in detail, but basically, your reasoning makes sense.
So Rare also grew stronger on account of the cannon being fired.
Is there a gap between him pretending to be Sergeant Major Sosi and the cannon being fired?
There was. Aino needed to make some adjustments after we finished those repairs. Rarier, disguised as Sosi, left at that point. Leaving him more than enough time to shapeshift into you, return to the Lightkeeper's office and set up the crime scene, before heading over to the cannon's target area and absorbing the Kovaki.
It all makes sense. And all that just for the fragment I had with me. It begs the question, what makes it so special that he needs it so badly?
That's still a mystery.
That's odd. We shouldn't have any guests. I'll go take a look.
Okay.
Ah, it's an ibis.
Okay.
It's carrying a letter! Ooh, Lama must have sent it. She can speak to little animals. Let's see here.
Situation urgent. The cannon began operating shortly after we left Nasha Town and is preparing to fire. It is locked on to Star Sand Shoal. Please return to Nasha Town and assist with all haste. Lauma.
That's gotta be Rarier's doing. But why is he using the cannon again? Didn't he already fire it once before?
No time for speculation. He's already made his preparations. If you recall, his body was incomplete when we last met. If this bombardment continues to increase his strength, he might regain his complete form.
Complete Sidar.
What should we do? There's no way we're getting back to Nasha Town in time.
We just have to trust them.
Let's go to the cannon's target site. That's where we should find Rarir, and that's where we'll stop him. One moment. Just let me get this news to Lauma. Nasha Town is in their hands now.
Okay.
Go! Fly! Not a moment to lose!
Come on!
You're here, as expected.
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
You too,
But it
didn't
is
you?
also thanks to you that I found a way to return.
You've messed with the cannon again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way.
Such faith in your companions. But will the inhabitants of Nasha Town understand why they wish to stop the cannon? I think not. When all they see is the wild hunt surging up everywhere they look, the cannon must seem like their only lifeline. This is the truth I have revealed to them.
So that's why you ride them all up. You were baiting them into firing the cannon.
They did this all of their own volition. The zealous worship of power leads only to annihilation of equally zealous proportions. True power does not heed the commands of the weak.
You were waiting for us to leave Nasha Town then.
Of course. I imagine the one you call Aino would have managed to stop the cannon otherwise. Shame, then, that you proved one step too slow. In their folly, the townspeople will bar the path of all who seek to stop the cannon. And your kind-hearted, weak companions have not the stomach to deal with them. The cannon will not be stopped now.
Well, sir, you look most pleased with yourself. In that case, before you put us out of our misery, I would like to ask you a question, if I may. See this fragment? It once haunted your dreams. But now it seems useless to you. What is it exactly?
That is my corpse.
What?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, what?
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished. Every last fragment calls to me. Sooner or later, they shall welcome my return.
What are you even saying?
Huh. So the terror of the Wild Hunt was in fact caused by scattered pieces of your corpse. I guess they don't call you one of the 5 sinners for nothing.
Serendipity guided the fragments to construct an incomplete version of myself, upon which I began collecting more within Wild Hunt sites across the land. But each time, the fragments I obtained were hardly worth mentioning. While that which you hold in your hand was my heart.
Okay.
So that's why it responded so strongly to you.
Only by retrieving this most critical piece could I gain mastery over the turbulent Kuvaki energies and be fully reborn.
Hence, you fired that first shot, hoping to regain enough power to seize the fragment from me.
Are you completely crazy? Weren't you afraid of dying?
Dying? Such power has no hope of killing me. It may destroy my form over and over, yet always I rebuild it. It may smash my flesh and crush my bones thousands of times and more, but that is of no consequence to me. What truly infuriates me, however, is how you've destroyed my heart. All that suffering, everything I endured, and all for nothing.
Wanna go for another round then? It's going to turn out the same, you know.
I've adapted to the strength and flow of this Kuvaki. The next cannon shot will multiply my strength immeasurably. It will not be a full restoration, no, but it will be more than enough to destroy any in this world who stand in my way. Still, I suspect the Kuvaki will have rendered you down to nutrients for my consumption well before you have the time to kneel before me.
Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
And shortly while earlier, they did fire at the end.
Dang it! Who fired up the cannon without my say-so?
Its defensive barrier has also been activated, likely in anticipation of interference by malicious actors.
The air is thick with fear and anxiety. It's spooking the birds and beasts. What exactly is going on?
You're here. Looks like this was all part of Rerir's plan. Not only did he plant seeds of suspicion in people's hearts, seems he's now igniting them. Yehoda's gone in to scout out the situation. She'll be back any minute.
I'm back! I'm back! Oh, it's bad out there. Rumors flying everywhere you turn. Something about the Wild Hunt preparing to spawn a wave of monsters, the likes of which we've never seen before. But that's not even the worst of it. Lots of folks don't even believe the cannon can prevent this crisis, so they're getting ready to make a run for it. Others are trying to make a quick buck out of this whole mess.
How could they still be thinking about Mora when such a catastrophe is imminent?
Unprecedented danger brings unprecedented opportunities in its wake. A chaotic situation can bury much wrongdoing. Even those who flee without reserve put themselves at the mercy of the divine. Is it any wonder, then, that some will aim to profit? After all, a gamble that might rewrite one's entire life is hard to come by.
Even so.
Well, seeing as you disapprove of their actions so strongly, Lady Moonchanter, I suggest that you be the one to handle them. Not like that's the only major problem on our plate right now.
Affirmative. We must quell the chaos in Nasha Town as soon as possible. Also, the unexpected activation of the cannon entails a high risk of incorrect operation. This must be stopped in a timely manner.
Well, about that, people have been talking about how someone might come to stop the cannon. They've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing! They can't just take it from me! Let me over there! What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. We will face strong resistance, but they're just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
Oh
There's
no,
time.
brute force is okay.
Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon. Oh, you're back. And you have a letter? The Traveler won't make it back in time, so they're heading straight over to Star Sand Shoal instead.
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would she go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then she's prepared for the worst.
No, we didn't. We have faith in you, guys.
And we must ensure that her trust in us is not misplaced. Let's go.
Yeah. So do your job and beat everyone in your way. Okay, this is the maximum speed we can run.
Most of those we've met so far have been attempting to escape, so they haven't gotten in our way. But it won't be so easy from here on out. Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild Hunt, we'll have no choice but to force our way through.
Is that Lady Lama? But are you really her?
It's you, Rixa. I believe you recognize this power, having lived on Hisi Island for so long. It is not something that anyone else could imitate.
I do, yes. So it really is you, my lady. But why are you here? Really, I believe you, but the others, well, they'll be on high alert.
The townspeople have been misled into believing that they needed to activate the cannon. I am here to stop them.
But...
I know what you wish to say. Our island and Nasha Town have never had close ties. There should be no reason for me to intervene. But you chose to leave the island. You had the resolve and the courage to start a new life. It is unfair, unjust, that you should be dragged into this mess just as that life was about to begin. I seek to redress this injustice, not only for you, but for everyone here who wishes to live their lives free from this chaos. Please, have faith in our long-standing friendship, and that this is where my heart has led me.
Thank you, my lady. Thank you. Please help us.
Then come. I need you to step forward alongside me, and to do your part too.
All right, I understand.
Seems we chose the right person for the job. All right, everyone. Let us meet again later.
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our power alone. As such, I'll need to contact some... let's call them friends in high places, shall we?
Okay.
Let's go, Yehoda.
I hope it won't cost us extra.
See you again, everyone! That is, if we can.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
Okay.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Where is this kid? Okay.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
Okay, we lose all our support.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction.
Where is the cannon? Oh, there is the cannon.
The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from over there.
The cannon is all yours now.
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Inefa, give her a crown cake.
Orders received and immediately deferred. Departure takes priority.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold different beliefs, but in the face of the immense threat that hangs above us all, we must persist in trusting one another. Otherwise, rifts will surely form, prized open by those who harbor ulterior motives. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then follow me, you who are lost. I am no god, but so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception or rumors can be concealed from us.
Okay.
Let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand firm against the false illusions by which our foe seeks to beguile us.
Let's go, Inefa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Okay. This is kinda interesting how they travel. It would be nice with the travel and time on.
into the path.
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Okay.
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Okay. She's calmly just drinking. Okay.
Knuckle Duckle, what are you doing here?
And she's not. He's not with us.
Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up. Accelerating. Defensive mode engaged. Interference detected. Entering countermeasure mode.
Look, a rainbow! Easy peasy. What made you think I couldn't take on one of my own design? This isn't good enough, we gotta hurry!
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition fully loaded. Preheating complete. The cannon is going through its final pre-fire checks.
Aw, alright, let's hit the emergency brake.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki. Damage assessment. Incalculable. Nasha Town likely to be blasted skyward.
Okay.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood.
Okay.
Roger that. We are out of time.
Okay, maybe she can redirect it.
Your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, intili potutos. Necritus necrus baptisi, que omnes tu zonos pentusi. Osesticos palatin pirantur resurcu, topia tu aetion veratum.
Okay. So she couldn't redirect it. But we can deflect it. What the? Yeah. Okay, this is a machine gun, not a cannon anymore. And she succeeded it. Oh. What the? Okay, he's most likely be angry. He most likely pissed off. Yeah, he pissed off. He didn't like this. Or he did get actually enough Kumaki to reborn. Right here. The Racer of Sonair. Okay, this is a fight or what?
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Sluggish. Torpid. This body is a disappointment. I can barely muster 10% of my original strength. You've ruined everything.
Yeah.
Again.
Let me guess. You didn't get a human body back, did you?
Okay.
What's with him?
He most likely did get an Abyss body, and the Abyss corrupted him. This is bad. His presence feels completely different now. He's even stronger than before.
Granddaughter.
Okay, he did went
Watch out.
insane.
Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you. A monster fueled by nothing but his own obsession.
There's not having a heart, being human. It's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly insignificant.
Ah, okay. Maybe there is a problem. Okay.
You matter not. Does anything in this world? None of it matters to me. Fools. Time to die. You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
Okay, we did get air support.
You're wrong.
What does she do in here?
Known is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger.
Okay. I think she get pissed off after that beating. Okay. He's kinda cool. What the? Okay. Okay. Teleportation. And she was pissed off. Oh, most likely. I know she did that teleportation.
We're safe?
Yeah.
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. You have my sincere gratitude, dear madam. The flowers here bloom in such peaceful silence. I imagine you would not have invited anyone here were it not an emergency.
Huh? Talk about a good judge of character.
Oh. I take it that means you've been here before then. In that case, I count myself fortunate to be your associate.
Columbina! What did you do that for?
Okay, she's pissed off. But I kinda like her.
I studied his abilities inside out. Equipped Polonia with comprehensive countermeasures. We were going to settle the score.
No, you wouldn't.
But he still broke through, did he not? What? You expect a battle to be completely one-sided? I just didn't expect him to have no sense of honor whatsoever. Polonia would have been fine in a head-on clash. But battles just get chaotic.
Okay, she's a tsundere. Most likely.
Oh, so you actually thought you could win. Have you been taking care of yourself lately? Your calculations seem to have deviated quite seriously. Perhaps you could try sleeping and rising earlier. Or you could adopt my previous recommendation and... Hey, listen here, Columbina! I tolerated your nonsense previously because we were colleagues. There's a Fatui warrant out on your head, and don't you forget that. Don't make me fight you right here and now. Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like that time when you weren't making any progress with your research. So you went and cooped yourself up all alone. That was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to one of your freaky hovels again! Come on, Polonia! We're leaving!
Okay, she's pissed off.
Well, anyway, thank you.
Yeah, she wasn't a tanking person. We would have been a tight spot without you. This was quite an
I was worried
episode.
about you, too. Not only because the remains of the eternal moon goddess cannot fall into his hands, but also because you've done much for me yourselves.
Okay.
And then well, I brought your associate along for the ride too. But that was as much as I could do.
You're not afraid to speak your mind, miss. I like that. Please, call me Flint. It is my honor to make the acquaintance of one such as yourself.
Still, what do we do now? Rurer's gotten stronger again. At this point, it doesn't seem like we can beat him.
We can beat him.
did block most of the Kuvaki, so I'd say we've put a lid on his plans for now at least. But we still don't know what his aims are, and he may continue gathering power. So we must be very careful.
After you left, I could no longer sense his presence. That means it's safe out there for now, right?
A question, if I may, kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
No.
Oh, no?
I see. Curious.
Oh yeah, the cannon veered off course in the end, didn't it? Paimon wonders how Aino and the others are doing. Let's head back and check on them.
In that case, Miss Columbina, I shall not disturb your serenity any longer. Thank you once again for coming to the rescue.
They will get along, I think.
Go now, all of you. Do not worry.
Thank you. And yeah, it took her too much power.
My strength still isn't returning. It seems my time is running out.
Okay. She's in a bad shape. But. Let's stop here for now. I progressed kinda a lot, or I hope so. So I think because we couldn't finish this today, I will continue this tomorrow. Yeah, I think I will continue this tomorrow because tomorrow will be only Genshin as an Zone 0 update. So I can play Zenless at the weekend. So, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And see you next time. Have a nice day or weekend, day, night, or morning. And see you next time. I was Daniel, and it was Genshin Impact. Goodbye.